Hey guys, today I'm going to be showing you how to find qualified contractors to call when you're selling leads for ranking rent sites. These are some of the tactics I've picked up after nearly the last decade of doing this, working high ticket virtual sales. I've sold over $20 million worth of leads in that time, and these are some things I really wish I would have knew when I just was getting started. So I'm going to be going over how to find contractors, how to find their contact info, some things to look for, some red flags, maybe some reasons why I wouldn't call contractors, and just in general things I really wish I would have known when I was just getting started. So if that sounds interesting, let's get into it. Yeah, I guess I'm gonna do this on the fly here. Just pulled up Atlanta here. This is how what I would do, or this is probably where I'd start to look for, let's say, some new roofers in Atlanta. Got the map here. Let's start in northern Atlanta. Why? The rich people live in northern Atlanta. If you didn't know that, little nug for you. Um, so what am I trying to do? I'm just trying to get an address and some phone numbers, some local businesses. Okay, so let's first start on. Let's try Angie's List. Now, why would I look at Angie's List? I'll do two. I'll do two, Angie's List and Thumbtack. Why would I look there? Because these are people that are actively paying right now for marketing, which would imply that they at least have their business somewhat together. They have some marketing budget. They're trying to grow their business, all these types of things, right? Which are things you want, or you need, I should say, when you're looking for a contractor. So just from the merit of them alone being on there is going to solve a lot of this. Okay, new roof 303. What is it? 30305. 30305. Sure. And this doesn't really matter right now. We're just trying to get some numbers here, some contacts. Okay, I think I just copied that from before. Yep. Okay, Kevin Johnson. Mr. Kevin Johnson, and let's get a phone number here. You really need a phone number. They have a, what to say? Okay, great. So now we have some contacts here. We have nine contractors to potentially call. Okay, so just things. Who would I look for? Who would I call first? What you typically want to call first are smaller contractors, kind of more mom and pop type places, which would probably would imply less reviews, less time in business, smaller companies. So something like this Finlay Roofing. I can tell just from looking at it that maybe they're a bigger company. I'm not entirely sure yet, but they have a lot more reviews, right? And so let's just take a look here. Okay. Just because they have a lot of reviews doesn't mean that they're a bigger company, but it usually does, right? Okay, so these guys have a ton. Finlay Roofing. Yeah, I mean they're even running ads for their brand name and everything. So it's the same thing. Finlay. Yeah, I mean this is a big company. Not saying don't call them, but yeah, I mean, not saying don't call them, but it's like, look, the reason is you want to get a hold of the owner, the decision maker, which gets exponentially harder the larger the organization. So probably not where I'd start with this one. How about McKay here? McKay Construction. I guess put Atlanta. Stone Mountain. I guess that's in Georgia. Okay, already looking much better with this. You can tell. You can just kind of tell, like mom and pop, kind of just very basic logo. Just a couple reviews here. Um, okay, they're on Home Advisor too, which is okay. That's interesting. That's good to know. But okay, services. Okay, much better. I'd probably already call these guys. You can kind of just tell. I really like to know if you can get a hold of the I mean, like they have an AOL here, so there's a lot of things that scream mom and pop. So this would be a great one to call. I would try and find the owner's name by googling around. Like go to their Yelp, go to their Facebook or their Better Business Bureau page, and try and actually get the owner's name and ask for them. But this would be a great one to call. All right. So I basically would do this and just go down the list and call. I mean, I call all of them to be honest, except for maybe the really big ones, and see what you find. Also, I've noticed too when you actually leave this window up for a while, it will like refresh and give you more results. So if you leave it up for like 5-10 minutes, they typically it gives you more for whatever reason. I guess these are the people that are paying more or something. Okay, so that's step. So that's where I'd start, right? Hey guys, real quick, if you do want to learn more about how to get rank and rank clients, how to sell leads, sell SEO, how to smash your quotas, and all other awesome sales related stuff like this, please subscribe down below. Thank you. All right, back where we were. So let's see, where else would I look? Well, the other place I really like to look is Thumbtack, and what I like about Thumbtack is it has a lot less barriers for you to fill out their information, but it also means that these guys are going to get called more and probably get cold called more and get more spam. So that's something to keep in mind. One of the reasons that I actually do like doing Angie's List is because they make it harder. So it means that less people are going to actually go through those steps to get the contact information, like I just showed you. But let's just start. Let's just say you need some more. So let's go here. 30306 again. 30306 again, and new roof. All right, cool. Not a lot, surprisingly. Interesting. I think you could probably go back and change some of these things, and maybe you get more. Maybe not. I don't know. It doesn't seem like a lot. But anyways, but keep in mind too, that's just for the zip code. So if you just had a big zip code, I mean Atlanta's huge, right? So if you just had a list of like 5 different, you did like 4 or 5 different zip codes in different like corners, you'd probably get different results. Something to keep in mind as well. So I mean that's way up here, right? But let's just say you want someone that's over here, right? Right? Then you can just get a different area code, different zip code, 30339. I'm going to go ahead and bet we're going to get different results. Look at that, different results, right? There you go, completely different results. Makes sense. It's a different area. Okay, so let's take a look here. So let's just say some things. Okay, I mean I like this. This is obviously just some dude. I mean he has his picture on there, which isn't overly professional, but that's okay. Hired 81 times. That's good. 35 employees, 12 years in business. Okay. Definitely be worth calling. Okay, let's just see. And then let's just do the same thing. Let's Google him. Let's Google him. Oh my gosh, they're brutal. They bit after each other's. All right, so that guy. And deconstruction. Okay, does this guy not have a website? You're temporarily blocked. Yeah, whatever. Is it website? All right, found his website. So same thing. Now I got his website. Now I can give him a call. This is like a rank and rent site. Almost seems like it. Probably not. Cell phone, no shit. Yeah, call text this guy. That's pretty sweet. The only thing I'd be looking for is seeing if I can get the owner's name, which I don't see on here. That's always something I always like to lead with, the owner's name, when possible. You can sometimes find that in reviews and stuff like that. But other than that, this would be a great one to call, right? Some things that I really like, that I'd like to see, excuse me, is you can see that they respond within 2 hours. That's huge, right? Because you need someone who's quick on the dial. Responds within a day, less ideal, right? Less ideal, but still worth calling. 2 years in business. Okay, so this is something that I would probably consider even more important, is the number of time that they're in business. Because usually someone that's really new in business, they really need clients. They're not getting those referrals and things like this yet, right? So this would be a great one to call. Right. One more thing. I'll just do a quick search here and see what I find. In old Gwinnett County. Okay, yeah, it's residential, commercial. Oh, there we go. Guy's picture. Family man, so you want to get this guy's number. I bet you'd be able to find it if you looked, or you paid someone to look. I bet you would. Man, some of these just look like rank and rent sites, to be honest. It's hard to tell. Hard and hard to tell. Oh, there you go, about us. I don't think so, because you actually have the pictures and stuff. Melody and I. Okay, that's his wife. Okay, yeah. Look, so this is pretty interesting. What a great hook this would be. He literally is talking about how he's used Angie's List and now they don't use them anymore. That's interesting. What a good hook. Hey man, I just saw on your website they use an Angie's List. They use his Angie's List, and now you're not, and now you don't. Actually, we got a lot of people working with right now who are in the same situation. Michael, boom, Michael, found it, perfect. Give Michael a call. That would be a perfect person to call. And that's it for today, guys. Hope that was helpful. If you got any questions, drop a comment down below and I'll get back to you. Thank you.